The King of the Hammers race. King of the Hammers is an off-road desert race held each February in Johnson Valley, California. And it is about as tough a race as there is in the United States. The cars used in this race travel at speeds of more than 100 miles an hour and use modified V8 engines that can produce 800 horsepower, as well as 40-inch tires with beadlock wheels. Competitors must complete the 165-mile course in less than 14 hours or be disqualified. The Rainforest Challenge. When it comes to 4x4 racing, few races are as grueling as the Rainforest Challenge. This is a 6-day race through Malaysia's jungles using 4x4 Jeeps and off-road vehicles. Did we mention that the race course runs over slippery hills, into deep gullies, across overflowing rivers, and on the edges of muddy cliffs? Oh, and most years there is at least one landslide that takes out some of the contestants. This is one event that is not for the faint of heart. Pikes Peak International Hill Climb. The track for this race is only 12 miles long, but it includes 156 turns and involves climbing nearly 5,000 feet of elevation to reach the summit. Until 2011, the track was mostly made of gravel. Yet most people involved with this event claim it is more dangerous now that the track has been paved, since drivers go at faster speeds than ever before. The Isle of Man Tourist Trophy. The Isle of Man Tourist Trophy is a motorcycle race that has been held each June on the Isle of Man since 1907. To say that this race is dangerous would be an understatement. Over the years, this event has claimed the lives of 239 motorcycle riders, giving it claim to the most deadly race in the world. 24 Hours of Le Mans. Races don't come much more famous than the 24 Hours of Le Mans, held annually in France. Teams that participate have to balance speed with their car's ability to race for 24 hours without suffering a mechanical breakdown. With fatigue a factor, there have been many accidents and deaths at Le Mans over the years. The worst incident occurred in 1955 when more than 80 spectators and driver Pierre Levy were killed in a single crash. The 24 Hours Nürburgring race. The 24 Hours Nürburgring race is another endurance race held over 24 hours in central Germany each year. It involves touring cars and has been held since 1970 on a track that is more than 25 kilometers long. The length of each lap enables 210 qualifying cars to participate in this race each year. Most cars also include more than one driver, adding to even more carnage when a crash inevitably happens. East African Safari Rally. Few things on this earth are as extreme as racing across the African safari. Yet that is exactly what people do who participate in the annual East African Safari Rally, a race that features more than 1,000 kilometers of timed stages, with each stage being more than 60 kilometers in length. The temperatures during the race have been known to climb north of 50 degrees Celsius, leading to many overheated engines and stranded drivers. Known to attract the toughest and roughest off-road racers in the world, this event is truly for people who are crazy. The Dakar Rally. Arguably the most widely known of the extreme car races in the world. Competitors must cross dunes, mud, camel grass, rocks, and pass through caverns as they travel more than 500 miles each day during the course of the race. This event even caused an international incident back in 1982 when Mark Thatcher, son of then British Prime Minister Margaret Thatcher, went missing for 6 days while competing in the Dakar Rally. The Erzberg Rodeo. How difficult is the Erzberg Rodeo? Of the 500 people who entered the motorcycle race in 2011, only 9 of them finished it. Each year, about 1,500 riders qualify for the competition and about 500 people actually participate in the race. However, only about a dozen people ever actually finish. The Baja 1000. Ominous, dangerous, unforgiving, and cruel. These are just a few of the words that are used to describe the Baja 1000, an extreme endurance race that requires people to race more than 1,000 miles through the Mexican desert. Racers are rightly warned to beware of large crowds of spectators in remote parts of the course, since it could indicate that hidden traps have been laid down on the course. Organizers of the Baja 1000 claim that the traps add to the race's charms. Yeah, right.